August 2026 marked the final stop of the Danish royal couple's summer voyage as King Frederik X and Queen Mary spent the day in Holbæk municipality, a visit that offered a revealing look at why the pair continued to attract attention far beyond Denmark's borders. While royal stories often focus on palaces, ceremonies, and formal occasions, this visit highlighted something quite different. Throughout the day, the King and Queen met athletes, students, volunteers, craftspeople, and members of the local maritime community, placing everyday people at the center of the occasion. For American audiences, one of the most interesting aspects of Frederik and Mary's story remains the contrast between their backgrounds. Frederik was born into one of Europe's oldest royal families, while Mary Donaldson grew up in Australia, far from royal life and international headlines. Their relationship became one of the most talked about modern royal stories because it connected to very different worlds. Years later, that same sense of connection continues to shape their public appearances. During their visit to Holbæk, the couple explored the former Beauvais factory, a historic industrial site that has found new life through modern production and entrepreneurship. They also visited Oplevelsen til Niving, where visitors can experience daily life in Denmark during the mid-20th century. The locations reflected a recurring theme in Frederik and Mary's public work, linking history, culture, and local communities while highlighting how traditions can remain relevant in a changing world. What stood out most was how the day moved seamlessly between different generations and professions. Students preparing for future careers, volunteers strengthening their communities, athletes pursuing excellence, and skilled craftspeople preserving valuable knowledge all became part of the story. The visit concluded at the harbor, where the maritime heritage that has long shaped Danish life was on full display through boats, workshops, and the people connected to the sea. For King Frederik X and Queen Mary, the occasion was another example of a public role centered on engagement rather than distance. Instead of remaining observers, they spent the day meeting people whose work contributes to local identity and community life. The final stop of the summer voyage served as a reminder that some of the most meaningful royal moments that happen not during grand ceremonies but during conversations with people whose stories reflect the character of a nation.